So last night, randomly on Capcom Unity, there was a blog update post for Street Fighter V, which is nice because, ever since Season 2, it's pretty much been a communication blackout for like a month now. We don't know what the hell is going on. But this is regarding the Season 2 balance changes and the Capcom Fighters Network, or CFN for short. So first they mentioned that the original Season 2 patch notes had some typos in it, and some changes that were not listed in the official notes. I do find this amusing because they're correcting this a month later, like typos a month later. And honestly, there was a lot of sentences and stuff in those notes that didn't make any sense. I really wish Capcom included some context for it. The community had to really come together and, look at all the frame data and the hitboxes ourselves to just find out everything, There's things like in-air combo limit has been relaxed and other cryptic shit. But anyways, if you see anything in the official notes with red letters, it means that it has been corrected, and there's like typos and stuff. But there's still, confusing sentences in there. Anyways, like I said, there's also some changes that were not posted in the official notes, and they posted that on the blog. So let me list them off here. First, Ibuki, her forward hard kick, knockback on crush counter extended by 3 frames. I'm going to assume this means it gives you more time to follow up. Juri, crouching light punch, chain canceling frames changed from frame 9 to 10 to 10 to 11. I guess this just means that you don't have to press the button as fast when you're chaining lights. I don't know. I guess that's a buff. Also, her core circle back kick, air hitbox, and total frames adjusted slightly. I have no idea what that means because it's not specific. Birdie, EX bullhead. That's the one that goes straight forward, not the one that goes up. Change recovery from 28 to 23, so he recovers faster. Alex, power drop. Power drop is Alex's command grab after he hits you with the hard chop, when he gets you from the back, or after you hit him with the sledgehammer. So it's the back version of his command grab. Changed attack startup from 5 frames to 6. This is actually a stealth buff, because now he has a thing where if he hits you with his hard chop, there's like a 1 frame window where you can basically tick throw them. I'll make a video on it and explain it later, but that explains why that works now, because those notes were missing. So yeah, so that puts that mystery to rest. Anyways, there's also changes that were incorrectly listed in the balanced change list. So notes that are just downright wrong. So first we have Ken. It says his light uppercut removed throw invincibility. That is wrong. The correct thing is light uppercut did not remove throw invincibility. So Ken players, if you think you're gonna throw, do a light uppercut. Karen, incorrect. Standing medium kick, slowed down timing of startup on V-trigger cancel by 3 frames. The correct thing they're supposed to say is it slowed down timing of startup on V-trigger cancel by 5 frames. As far as I know, this means that you're -5 frames, the normal after canceling or standing medium kick into V-trigger. So I don't know. I don't really see Karen players use standing medium kick as a V-trigger cancel. Usually it's hard kick, so I don't know what she can combo before. But someone correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, these notes are confusing. But still, even with all these corrections that they've added, it's nice that Capcom has corrected them in the first place, even though it's a month later. But there are still some things that were changed in Season 2 that are not listed to this day. Especially like hitbox changes on a bunch of attacks that they've found that are not listed in the notes. So yeah, they're still missing information here. Anyways, the blog continues to say, they said, additionally, we have been monitoring character performance since the release of Season 2 balance patch. We are currently analyzing this data to see what, if any, additional adjustments may be needed. I'll read that one more time. We've been monitoring character performance since the release of Season 2 balance patch. We are currently analyzing this data to see what, if any, additional adjustments may be needed. So that's kind of ambiguous. I don't know what that means. It's like, so Capcom, I guess, is listening to the feedback on a bunch of things that people don't like about Season 2 balance-wise. For example, did Nash get nerfed too hard? Did Alex get nerfed too hard? Yes. Did Fane get nerfed? Was it unwarranted? Or was characters like Urian too buffed? Or even Guile? I'm really not sure. Like, just listening to feedback, I don't think is enough information for Capcom, because there's gonna be a large minority outcry on certain characters. So there's gonna be a lot of misinformation going around. I don't know what Capcom's gonna do. Hopefully they don't just like nerf Urian to the ground, for example, or make Alex the best character in the game. They have to adjust slowly, but maybe they're just gonna wait for the tournaments to begin in March. That's when the official CPT tournaments begin, and they're gonna see like what kind of characters, you know, people are picking. If we have like 8 Urian players in the top 8, then I'm sure Capcom will make some changes. But this gives us, you know, a small bit of hope that Capcom will consider doing additional patch changes for the game. We just don't know if they will, we don't know when, and we don't know specifically what they're thinking of changing. So we just need more communication on that. So yeah, take it, yeah. Anyways, they also said, we're also happy to announce that the team has been hard at work. The team, man, there's like 2 people working on this game and one keeps calling in sick. But anyways, the team has been hard at work for several months to improve the network quality of CFN, Capcom Fighters Network. We can't share all the details quite yet, but we are anticipating an update this spring. We have more news to share on this in the coming months. Now, this is ambiguous too, because they said, we are hard at work for several months to improve the network quality of Capcom Fighters Network. Improve the network quality. What does that mean exactly? Are they talking about the netcode of the game? Or are they talking about the interface? Like, for example, when you load up a player card, or you're checking for their replays, sometimes it just doesn't load up. Sometimes the process is really slow. Are they talking about improving that? Or are stats not coming fast enough on how many times we jumped or how many times we threw a fireball? Is that what they're talking about? Or are they just talking about straight up the netcode of the game, which a lot of people are complaining about, which seems to be getting worse, especially on my end personally. It seems to be getting worse every single patch. And I'm not even going to begin to talk about the interface or the loading times. But yeah, at least they are continuing to work and improve the network, so we'll see what that is. But they said we are anticipating an update this spring, so that's not going to be for a while. And if they're saying the update is in spring, then does that mean that's when the next big patch comes out, and therefore we get our next character in spring? Because we have no information on what we don't even know who the next 6 characters are. You know, you're basically gambling right now if you're gonna get a season pass. You don't even know who these characters are. You don't know what you're paying for. What about the nostalgic costumes, man? You guys remember that? We had the Ibuki, Alex, and the Bison stage. And they haven't mentioned that ever since. It's like it's gone, man. It's like they cancel it. I don't know, man. Maybe they're just waiting to see the sales for Resident Evil 7, and then we can start pouring some more money there to help it. Also, Ono said there's going to be, you know, a couple surprises for E3 and for the, you know, anniversary for Street Fighter. Hopefully we don't get, like, the next characters to come out at E3, man, because that's in June, mid-June. That's a long-ass time, man. So, yeah, like, right now there's just nothing really to do in Street Fighter 5 besides complain or go through the horrid loading times in ranked right now. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of stale a bit until we get some more updates on what's going on and something to look forward to, like the next character. I hope Capcom announces the next character real soon here. But yeah, anyways, guys, make sure to leave a comment below what you guys think about this, what kind of changes you want Capcom to do. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and as usual, guys, I'll keep you posted and updated on more fighting game news in the future. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Take care.